Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to the class. This is Transit Fashion Home. Right now, I want to teach you how to make a triangle hijab. To make a triangle hijab, you need 1 yard of fabric, or probably you can use 1 trouser of fabric. I'm using thick chiffon here. This is thick chiffon. Chiffon is very okay for triangle hijabs. So this is 1 trouser here. I want it to be a little bit bigger. I don't want a small size, but if you want a medium size, you can use 1 trouser to sew 2 hijabs. This is how you do it. You just fold it at the middle and divide it into 2. But here I want it to be long and a little bit big, like half body hijab. So this is how you fold it. You fold it at the middle part. I hope you can see the way I'm folding it now. Fold it at the middle part as seen. So I've folded it now. So here is the folding now. I fold it at the middle. I hope you can see it now. This is the closed part. This is the opening part. So as the name implies, triangle hijab. So what you will do is to measure this side. This side will determine your length. I want to use all this length for my own. I have 31 inches when I fold it into 2. So if you don't want your own to be longer as 31 inches, you can reduce it. Let me move the ring light back a little bit so that you can see it clearly. So if you don't want your own to be 31 inches as mine, you can reduce it to your choice. Yeah. So right now I'm using all this length. I have 31 inches here. This is the opening side. So you will now take your chalk. You know we said this triangle hijab. Then you measure the back. You measure the back and decide the length you want to use. Mind you, the back must be longer than the front. We have 31 at the front, so back here we have 40. I will not make use of 40. I'll make use of 36 to 37 inches here, so it will not be too long. I've used chalk to mark that side. You will now come back to this front part. You come back to this front part to bring out the shape. I want to bring out the shape properly. So I have my ruler now. I'm going to shop to pick my ruler. So I have my ruler here. To be easy for me to draw the triangle hijab. You just make a V shape curve. But you measure this place. Please don't forget. You position your tape rule at the upper part here and measure 19 inches. You measure 19 inches. See the way I position my tape rule? It's just as if I want to divide the fabric into 2. So you measure 19 inches. This is my 19 inches now. This is my 19 inches. If you want your back part to be curved, you make it curved. If you want it to be pencil, you make it pencil. I will now explain to you now how to make it pencil. So let's start the shaping from the front. From here, you take your ruler and join the line at the middle here. You know we measure 19 inches to decide how this place will look like. So you will now connect the V shape here. You connect the V shape here as in, and make sure it meets the middle. Make sure it meets this middle. So from here to the middle here. So after that, you will now proceed to the back curve. You proceed to the back curve, and if you want it to be pencil, you make it straight to join this line. But if you want a curve back shape, you just be coming like this. So when you are about to reach the last edge here, you bring your hand down a little bit. You bring your hand down a little bit as in. Then you just measure 3 inches here. It depends on how you want your shape to be. You measure 3 inches there and curve your hand. You won't make it straight. You curve your hand. I'll bring the camera closer now so that you can understand what I'm saying clearly. So here is what I'm saying now. Here is what I'm saying now. From here to that up is 31 inches because I want my own to be long. And I said if you don't want your own to comes out like this, you can make it, you can reduce the length to your taste or measure your customer. Then I said you will measure from this point to this point, like V straight like this, 19 inches. Then you dot it. You will now collect the line from the middle down to this place. Then from that middle down to the back side, make sure your back the length of the back is longer than the front. And I said if you don't want your own to be pencil, you know this is curve shape, you can make it pencil by make sure the length is straight like this, but I love it to comes out this way. So that's that on how to cut a triangle hijab. I'll cut it out now so that we can see the shape clearly. So here is the shape after cutting. I hope you can see it now. The back part will be very nice because the last edge is narrow, so to make it to rest very well at the back. So this is the cutting of the V-shape hijab now. This is how it looks. Now I told you that my own is a little bit longer than usual, so this is it. It depends on how you want it. This is the back view. I hope you can see it now. Then here is where I measure my 19 inches. That's why it falls here. If you want it to go more deeper, you reduce the 19 inches to 15 inches, so you have something like this. But I prefer it to come down a little bit because sometimes your inner clothes might be showing, but once it's 19 inches as seen, it will cover all your body, it will cover half of your body. So this is the shape of our triangle hijab. I want to do the joining now so that you can see the finishing properly. Join as I join the body of the hijab. So you center the middle as usual. Now these are V-shape hijab. You center the middle as usual. You center the middle as usual. So that's what I want to do now. Then you center the middle of the cup as well. You see this V-shape hijab, you can make it in a different ways. Yes, you can make it in a different ways. Some people use zip to close the front side. Some people tape it. Some people sew it halfway. So, but you know we are in our basic class just for you to have the idea of what triangle or V-shape hijab is all about. That's the importance of this classic hijab class. So with this video now, you should be able to have knowledge about what triangle hijab is. So once you join our master class, you will learn the full details on how to design, full details on how to embellish your hijab. You know we have some fashion hijabs, so everything will be covered in our master's class. Let's pause the video not to waste our data. Here is the look of my triangle hijab. So this front I didn't close it all. I hope you can see this is one of the design I'm talking about. Some people will add small zip here, or they can start the zip from here and it will stop here. So this place will be left open as seen. So that's on how to make a triangle or V shape hijab. This is the back view. Here is the back view. So thanks for watching. This is CEO Ramsey Fashion Home. Before I end the video, you can also get a ring. All these hijab ring, you can put it here to have something like this, or probably join the two together to have something like this, and you can tie it. So that's the importance of the space left at the front. So you can tie it, can do it like this, can just leave it like this as well. So assalamu alaikum, let's proceed to the next class, sisters. Bye bye.